Hello and welcome back. I, in between episodes, cleaned up the basement. I eat the bank and, well, basically I created a clothing storage in this area, a food storage in this area, a tool storage here and a weapon storage here, which is pretty empty, but it will get filled at some point. And yes, I'm planning to make this an at least medium term, if you can phrase it like that, encampment. This is just the books we were not, or I was not able to read last episode, and well, sleeping stuff to make us a little bit more comfortable and well warm while we sleep. This, I believe, Yours Weekly is a bartering book or speaking. Cowboy's Guide is also bartering, I believe, a bartering book. And AAA Guide 2040 is some sort of, well, driving guide, I believe. Not too important. That's the stuff we have on us. All our blueberries, because we need to get through them. Or find a can we seal or some glass jars or something. I don't know if you can we easily make them into, well, food? Oh, of course, and the food tab would be a place to look. Apparently we can make fruit juice out of water and 2 blueberries. That might be interesting, because it doesn't rot as fast and it is also very rich on vitamin C. Oh, or we can skip the water and make 4 blueberries into juice. Does the perishable state, like if our blueberries are already old, does this here translate into the juice, or is the juice fresh again? I'm willing to find that out, so I will grab a... How big is this? 4 liters? No, I will grab 2 plastic bottles and, well, take the blueberries in this state with me and look, well, find out whatever or not that state translates. In this episode, hopefully, I'm going to, well, craft pipe bombs, for what I already prepared everything, and, well, try to survive an encounter with the turret. Might be a modest enough goal. A modest enough goal we might not be able to achieve, and I totally ignored the fact that it is dark outside, because it was always dark in here. So we need light. Yes. We have fire. And we can actually carry that tank no problem, which is surprising. At least to me. Not directly next to the house. And yes, I want to go south until we, well, are at the military base. And if I survive the encounter, I want to go further south, in fact, in the hope, well, to grab as much stuff from our first encampment as possible. But I'm just thinking maybe we want to skip on that until we have built our vehicle a little bit bigger with like more storage, because I really don't want to make the trip 2 or 3 times. We will this episode, no matter what, go south in the hope of, well, surviving our encounter, and if we do, we will expand the vehicle to a state where we can... Oh, pulling might be a problem. We have to get an engine on that. We have to get a seat on that. More wheels. and more storage. I'm just thinking I will probably go for the foot crank as an engine, like man-powered engine, and then later upgrade with solar panels, I guess. But let's quickly craft... Oh, pipe bombs! Yes, we have everything. One pipe, one small string. Oh, wait. We only have 2 small strings, but we will quickly turn... Oh, fire. Did turn off? Did go out? I quickly turned a long string into several small strings, which should allow us to make 4 of those. Yes. That will pretty much... Oh, we still have the... How much gasoline do we have? And where is it? Did not... Did... What? Is it outside of viewing range and we can still use it? This will pretty much replenish our gasoline surplus, but that was just from one car, so 4 pipe bombs it is. Yes, it's up there and we could still use it. I will quickly take that, unload it. Oh no, not into a container. Unload it, pour onto the ground there, which might be a bad idea. Might make a fire there at some point, but I hope I will see that dark spot. I hope. And not burn myself down accidentally. I will put that tank there, and if we find a sewing kit, or make another bone needle, I will combine some leather to make another, well, leather, whatever it was called. We will now make our way down, or south. I'm just looking at my equipment and some things are damaged, but not too important things, and quite honestly, I don't have a chance to repair them. At least not a realistic repair chance. Oh yes. Oh. Have we been in there? I don't believe we have been in here. Here's a sewing kit, so that's set. Have I been in here? I seem to recall going to the radio tower. My game did, well, this is an experimental build and my game did crash 2 or, well, I believe just 2 times in between episodes, and don't ask me why. There was, I believe it has something to do with the towing of the counters, but I've no idea what triggers it, because it doesn't always do it. I don't remember if I've been in there, because I really remember that I've been here. If something is fucked up, well, I'm confused. Why is there a seed lying around in the middle of nowhere? I mean, it is possible for car parts to just spawn, like not during a gameplay but at world generation. But I did never find a seed. I don't know if something is fishy right now, so maybe I just didn't see the building, but normally if it... I was probably just blind. Hopefully nothing with the game is fishy. What was this storage? Oh, I did not check on the RV or whatever it was called. I may on my way back, if I have space, take the kitchen unit with me. But then again, I can't build a vehicle. Oh, this is a fruit tree? A vehicle right now, so I would have to build it over ground, not down below. No, I don't believe I will take the kitchen unit with me, at least not yet. Because I don't have an extensive vehicle now, right now, and I can just make a fire. And I have like... Do I have a pot? I don't believe a kitchen unit gives you a pot. If a kitchen unit, well, makes a pot unnecessary, then I may do it. Something died there. I can see a corpse. Is this all blood? Oh, we didn't run into the turrets, did we? The last episode was quite a while back. I can see a corpse, but maybe it's just hidden in an underbush somewhere. So, how are we going to tackle this? And yes, my chair makes weird noises. We have to find a way to get close to him without him seeing us, because I don't believe we can throw a pipe bomb very far. How far can we throw a pipe bomb? That is probably something I need to know before I tackle that. Not very far. How many squares are this? On the 8th. Well, we can cover 8 squares with it landing on the last. Because I don't just want to charge in there, because then we are probably just there. I experimented with explosive at some point in previous versions, and what does it say? We have 3 turns to get away from it. We will need a lighter, but we can just use our campfire kit and a piece of paper. It will just take longer. Does it say... Can we throw this with something? I don't believe so. How are we going to do this? I would love to know the explosion radius, but I don't want to waste a bomb. Wait, disassembling this item takes 5 minutes and might yield 1 pipe, 72 gunpowder and 1 small string. Does that mean that we can convert gasoline into gunpowder during this crafting recipe? I will not do it, at least not intentionally, but... That might be a bug that is available. If we hide in this black stripe, we might be able to get to this tree. Because it can't look through the tree, I believe. So if we start from here, we might be able to approach to here. Yes, it is covered, like in black, so it can't see us and we can see it. Then we could try to throw a bomb there. Is there something interesting? We can build antennas, sorry, and there are some 0.223 casings. What's this? Oh, yes. I forgot that those bases have those. We probably don't want to throw a pipe bomb and a plutonium generator, do we? I mean, it would be amusing to see what happens, but probably not. So I want to throw a pipe bomb here and hope that the explosion, or here, and hope that the explosion doesn't reach. How many squares are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, can we do that? Or is... Might be that we can't throw as far over corners. Like, we stand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's quickly check. And yes, I'm checking a lot. Wait, what? We can throw this far straight forward. Wait, I have to see that. That's... We can throw 8 tiles straight forward. And 8 tiles? Okay, we can throw in a square, not in a circle. Okay. Okay. Trying or not trying? Maybe I should try to get to this tree? But there are probably turrets above, aren't there? I see the light square, and I believe this light square is caused by turrets, so it would probably shoot me at that point. I mean, it's very fortunate that this searchlight is destroyed and that those turrets are run down by zombies, because otherwise we would probably be spotted in seconds, and well, we would be spotted in seconds and be killed. A smashed door. I don't believe we can enter from here because that turret has a perfect view, like at least to here, if not to here, or something, and there are those, or at least one turret here. And sorry if I really take my time, but this is dangerous. Do not do this at home. Can we tell? No, so this has to go. Okay, we made it to here. What is... This takes probably an annoying long time, but it's a strange thing to do. Normally you should not do this. It's quite risky. Grab something nearby. Oh yes, we have to make a fire. I should probably test that first. I will leave my card here. And in fact, before I do that, I have some things on me I probably don't want to take with me, even inside the base. I probably don't want to take the duffel bags. And yes, my stuff is unorganized again, because I stripped down several times, I believe, even. Okay, we didn't have enough space for those two things. And yes, annoying things to do before the Great Showdown, but I will take every advantage I can somehow get out of, well, my equipment. We need this, I want this. This and this can go. Plastic bottles we don't need. Peaches? Did I grab those on the way here, or did I grab those in the base? I don't remember. Well, they're fresh. I can't remember if I grabbed those on the way here or off screen or something, while like bringing the garbage out. Probably grabbed those on the way here. It's an oak tree. Capital H? Yes. I try to see if this is... What does H do, and why does it... excuse me? I don't know if you can see that, but apparently I can... How can I undo this? I did not know that this is a feature. Center view, semicolon. Excuse me? Center view. Center view here. Game. Apparently my viewing box was moved. East, capital L. Okay. Apparently with some keys you can do this. I did not know that. I searched for other key. Wait, capital K. Okay. No, not capital M. That's unprofessional, but I'm a derp. No, you know. Don't press capital H, E, J, K, or L, because apparently it fucks you up. I did want to know how I can look around corners, because I might need that, because I don't know if I can look around the corner and then throw something. And again, sorry for taking my sweet time, but why is there something bound to an unknown key? Okay. Toggle debug menu. I'm kind of pissed off because there should be something. Whitelist enemy that helps you look around corners. At least I believe there is something like this. Drop to adjacent tile. Don't annoy me, game. I really need to know this right now. Peek around corners, capital X. Okay. Find a big tree. Not you, you will do. Peek around capital X. Peek around corners. Throw. Okay, you can't throw from this position, but that will allow us to get a peek on the toad. Totally useless, but maybe interesting. Ooh, look, a deadly turret. Get out of that view mode. If I make a step up or down, it will shoot at us. Throw pipe bomb. How far? We can throw it there. Do we want to throw one pipe bomb there? I believe that is far enough away from the plutonium generator and far enough away from the tree, so the pipe bomb won't hopefully blow up the tree and expose us to the enemy. I can't throw there, I can't throw there. Is that more beneficial? That should be, right? Here on this level is the other turret, here's the first one. Maybe we can throw it further up. Yes, I will throw a pipe bomb there. So drop to adjacent, drop there. Where's my paper? Did I leave my paper in here? Did I lose my paper? Did I burn all the paper at some point? Wait. I don't have paper, so back to the usual. Hit a tree, get heavy sticks. I don't know if I'd left that at home, burnt it at some point or whatever, but whatever. I believe from here's the best. Depends. There, or I will throw it Does it even make a difference? I don't believe so. And yes, I'm very concerned. We can throw it one below the turret, one tile away. Or we can throw it same level as the turret, one tile away. I will throw from here, because that should theoretically be one tile closer. Well, one diagonal. Well, it is 1.5 tiles, but I'm thinking about whatever or not the game acknowledged that activate a pipe. Does this activate all pipe bombs? I don't think so. Throw the single activated pipe bomb. Yes, thanks for not turning on everything. I don't know how high the chances that we, well, hit, or how far the throw, well, deviates from our, well, target. If we hit the tree, we have 3 turns, or 2 turns, to run away. Please, okay, it hits exactly where we aimed. Peek around corner. It's 2 tiles away, but it is covered by a fence. Hopefully, can I? I can wait in the... Fuck me, right? You see a giant crater. Okay, there is no crater, but imagine a giant crater and imagine the turret standing behind its fence. It's the only thing unscratched. Because fuck me, right? It is uninjured. The fuck? My game. At least destroy this. We will throw a second bomb. No, 12. And hope that at this time will destroy the fence right in front of the turret. Oh, my throwing has increased. Isn't that perfect? Give me a second. Impaired hearing. Your ears are impaired. Can we get permanent ear damage from this? Because we should get permanent ear damage from this, but I don't have earplugs, so... If I press escape again, it will trigger, I believe, yes. Can I craft earplugs? Just... ear. Doesn't look like it, so I'm not concerned with my ears. And why does the fence... I don't get it. The thing lands here. It destroys this fence and the other gate, but not this gate, because this gate is indestructible. I believe it will... How long do you believe we have each time we activate one of those bombs? I activate a bomb, I throw it, and I throw it directly onto the turret. Okay, this works. I did expect the turret did certainly explode. The light is out. Was the second explosion the plutonium reactor? We can hear again. Woohoo! We might be dead because of extreme radiation. And yes, this will probably have... Okay, this is not undamaged, please. Wrong direction. Plutonium... Okay, it is not smashed. It's firmly sealed. That's reassuring. Fuck zombie soldiers. We have a shovel, and yes, I will loot this first. Whew. You don't know how dangerous this is, and how easy that turret could have killed us, because yes, turrets need to shoot at us, and we probably could take a bullet, but we might be dead after the first bullet, because headshot. And yes, our head has not enough Not enough hit points to survive something like this. I will take the army stuff with me. Starnak Magazine, yes. Inactive grenade hack. This might come in useful. What is it? This is an inactive grenade hack. Grenade hacks are fist-sized robots, okay, like man hacks, that fly through the air. This one contains a grenade and attacks by flying at its target and detonating. Okay. Probably a higher range than the grenade. Is this a grenade launcher? This is a M72 long, packed in its storage form. Used it to pop out and blah blah blah, make it ready to fire. It cannot be repacked. I believe this is a rocket launcher, so yes, we will take this. Definitely worth it so far. I mean, we still have a pipe bomb. There are more turrets here. That might be fun. No extra risk this season. Or at least... I knew it! Evil turrets everywhere. This calls for revenge. We did manage to go inside the military base. But we are at 31 minutes, so we did survive. We did not detonate the area. I hope. It says firmly sealed. And, well, we will now somehow get in there. We might have to throw another pipe bomb up there and destroy those turrets. We might actually use the rocket launcher or the manhack, but balls on the table. The pipe bomb has way more survival skill. I'm a little bit pumped up right now. I will probably have to end the episode here so I can upload this in time. So goodbye and have a wonderful day.